Morning. Appreciate the comment, and I have a question for you, but before I ask it, I did want to clarify one thing. When I come to TikTok, I'm not here sharing regurgitated information from other TikTokers. I'm actually sharing my clinical experience over the last dozen or so years, specializing in neurodiversity and ADHD. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm right? But I want to make sure you understand I'm never here just sharing something that I heard on another TikToker's video stream. Now, that said, my question for you is this. When you talk about the things that you need to do, how much of need to is externally socially defined, right? And let me give you an example is you might say, I need to wake up in the morning at 6 a.m., right? Well, that's socially constructed. That's in order to get to a particular job, for example, in time, where that time was specified by the external source, by the job. When I work with ADHD clients, one of the things I notice using the job example is that the ones who adapt don't suddenly find a way to be neuroconformist, for lack of a better term. They actually often find ways to restructure their lives to fit with their own approach. And one of the easiest examples I have are photographers. I cannot count anymore the number of photographers that have walked through my doors who reveal later that they have an ADHD diagnosis. And what we discovered together was it is such an assortive job because going back to other videos I've made about the underlying concerns of what ADHD really is, photography is emotionally salient. It is a job that self-motivates because it is so in the moment. It's not like a desk job where everything in terms of the meaning and value tends to be very far off or limited to a paycheck, things like that. So I would just ask, and I'd be curious, and please comment and reply and let me know if I'm totally off, is how much of the external environment is creating the need to that you feel, because for most of us, that's the case. So just something to share, and also just the reality that sometimes there are just external needs we can't control, and that is where being divergent in any way, neuro or physical or whatever, really starts to suck. And so definitely that doesn't change that awful experience, and I'm sorry that you're having that experience. Anyway, that's just a few thoughts of mine. Would love to hear from you some more. Thank you.